Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Here I am. Here's I come. Here's I am. Here I come. Welcome. Welcome into the room, everybody. Welcome. Good morning. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Sammy. Be there in a second. Thank you. Thank you, everyone that's here right now. Give me one more moment. Okay. Good morning. Oh, shit, my glasses. It's been a long weekend, y'all. Ooh, Lord, it's been a very, very, very long weekend. Oh, my glasses. Okay. 1, 2, 3, cut it. Good morning, everybody. Okay, it's one of those mornings I just feel so exhausted. Look like I've just been busy for weeks and weeks and weeks. In reality, well, maybe a couple of weeks I have been. Let me see, I'm getting my gadget ready. Notice I can't hardly talk. I did a lot of talking over the weekend. Things just kept going on. But I'm not going to complain. I enjoyed myself. I'm not going to complain. So let me speak to everybody that's here so far. Thank you, Manny. Thank you, Sammy. Good morning, Ken. Oh, you had it going on yesterday. Yesterday it was in your bushes. I watched the whole thing. Even when you had Trish, come on. I don't know why that lady, well, she's just a gluttony for pain or something, because people seem like every time she goes somewhere, somebody telling her off. Good morning, Lana. Sammy. Church lady got a long message up here. Just got Power back 3 days ago. Wi-Fi back yesterday. Oh, a hurricane. Oh, so you in Texas? Oh, you Louisiana. Oh, okay. So first, the first three lines I read when you said power, I thought you was in California. Remember I told you how hot it was? And then we got to start cutting some people's PG&E. Was going to automatically get cut off. Yeah, I see. When you said like Katrina, I figured Louisiana. Oh, okay. Good morning, Sookie. Hey, what do Trish be talking about anyway, Kiki? I dropped the link today. I didn't drop it the last 2 times. Maybe you can tell me, boy, what does she be talking about? Anyway, because late last night I was while I was asleep and half woke or whatever, just laying down listening to Tracy, and she was explaining a situation, a whole relationship that she ran around here saying that she had with BS. That was never no relationship there. BS hated that lady. And then she almost messed her up with a court thing, calling down there talking about she got an attorney. And then it was a conflict because she had an attorney, but that's another story for another time. So what should she be talking about? No, it's not no drag on trees. I'm just wondering why all of a sudden this lady gone, all of a sudden they was best buddies. Why are you choosing the one most person that used to be the most popular on here to talk about you was friends with? That's not true. Oh my God, I know what I'm talking about. I was there. I was on a bass train. I talked to this lady regularly back then. Come on now, I don't understand that one. But anyway, that ain't, you know, I guess for commentary, she's still building on her channel after 3 years, so I guess that's what it's about. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. Anyway, I'm trying to speak to everybody like this. I'm acknowledging everybody. So here so far, yeah, you had it going on, Kiki. Then when Goddess came in, she started cursing her out. And then I don't think she really mean it. And you can tell she's not a person that really know how to talk like that because it sounds so corny. Everything just be sounding so corny. So I'm glad Drunk Meek wasn't really, really going and getting into it like that. And if anybody don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about Kiki's live the other day. Yeah, I was in the car driving and I was in the bushes because I've been running all weekend, all the week before that. Okay, y'all know how my voice be in the mornings. The allergies be draining. Oh, did I take my? Good Lord, I gotta take my allergy pill. Cause I'll be talking like this all day when it be draining down. I want to know what that cigar man got you. Why is that cigar man going off on Tracy like that? Okay, here. I really want to know why is that cigar man going off on Tracy like that? The cigar man name is Daryl. And he surfaced a little while back when something, let me see, something was going on. Something big was going on. There was a lot of stuff going on during that time. I don't know if it was the fight. Oh, I think it was the fight between Dwayne Wilson and Tracy back then or something like that. Somehow this Blockfather, the cigar man or whatever his name, Daryl, got involved. He even went as far as being a guest over on Jay Wilson's chat. And so he started going against Tracy because everybody else was talking about her. And so he jumped on the bandwagon and people started running around to watch him. I peeked over once, about 200, almost 300 of us over there. Lately, he's been kind of quiet and he, Juicy Booty tried to, introduce him to everybody. And he was trying to get into the beef sector, but at the time, he was arguing with King Jives. And some more people talking about King Jive, lied on him, said he put a gun on him. I mean, they just had going back and forth. That was when I was searching the church so-called sector. And I was saying, wow, these people are really messy. That's why I'm always be right here in this sector that they call messy sector, because those people are worse than us over here when we're being messy and talking about somebody. That they are worse, okay? And right now to this day, they still got that going on. So anyway, he was over there talking about Tracy putting somebody's child up. Now, Isn't that old? Or did Tracy put another child up? What the hell are you talking about? Do anybody know who I'm talking about over there? And I said, wow, he really pushing. I went over there to peek, and because he came across, and sometimes he does. And so I said, let me see. I think it was the title, his title that grabbed me. Oh, he had about 132 people watching him, honey, and he was just showing out. O-U-T, out. I can't wait, Ken. You are kind of new. I keep forgetting that you knew. Juicy Booty is Jay Wilson. I named him that a little bit over 2 years ago now. He loves the name because he embraces the juicy part. Are you serious, Ken? Everybody know who Juicy Booty is. Yeah, you are kind of new. Because it was some old stuff you was talking about one day that you really don't know. You haven't really been here that long. But that's cute though. Juicy Booty. And Tommy Sotomayor named him Preparation H. And because Tommy Sotomayor wanted to interview him once too. You like him. You know who Tommy Sotomayor is, I'm assuming. And he wanted to interview because he jumped in that business talking about the people that he was interviewing at the time. And so he wanted him to debate with him. Tommy Sotomayor liked to debate. So Jay Wilson said at the time he can't debate, he got to go to work. So he got off, came back on 2 hours later, him and Vivian with all Tommy Sotomayor business, things that he did years ago, the fights he got into, his court cases, his child support, non-payments, or whatever the case may be. So instead of him being a man and debating the man, he jumped off and went and doxed him. So Tommy Sotomayor really wanted nothing to do with the second no more because he thought everybody here was just petty and ratchet. He said, what man does that? He didn't understand where he was, that's what people do over here. They dox you. They put your family up there. They call your job. They call the welfare. They call the parole office. They call everybody. And he wasn't used to that. And he thought that was the lowest thing and the wretched thing somebody can do when he did that. He just low. And you bless give him that name way back on Messias. And yeah, that's what I'm saying, church lady. And he loved it. Juicy Booty is the name. I named him that, and he loves it because if he didn't, he wouldn't even embrace the juicy part of it. Okay? So that's what's going on. Again, I'm going to have to school you a little bit. You got to jump on here and ask me some questions about the pack because I'll tell you better than anybody. Because, like I said, I was surprised. I heard Tracy saying that, and this lady just flat out lying. There's a lot of people love VS now that she's gone. And they don't really particularly care for you talking about her. And I don't really even talk about it either. But when I heard that, I said, now I'm thinking of why is Trish running around saying all that kind of stuff? Because that's not true. If it was, it must have been way before me, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. It had to be. Because I just know it's getting into an argument with her because we wouldn't jump on board with her with this GoFundMe that she's trying to do back then during the time when she said she was buying an institution. We all thought it was a prison. Now she's saying it's all kind of institution. It wasn't prison. So yeah, I know a lot of history. I just don't seem to talk about it because some old stuff, and I be trying not to go there. And people want to argue, and I don't feel like doing all that because I'm gonna hit it and quit it. I mean, I'm gonna say what I got to say. If I got to drag with you to drag you back, that's what I'm gonna do. But no children. I don't fool with children. Okay, nobody's child. I don't like even children being speak of over here. And I say children, I mean children, even children in their 20s and stuff. Everybody I deal with that's young like that, I respect them. They respect me back. I don't fool with children. Okay. Juicy Dr. Tommy's someone in a juicy chat, Dr. Tommy's child. It was a big yes. Yes, and he was a coward. He really was a coward. Tell me, well, I can't talk to you right now. I got to go to work. And we all know he didn't have no job. His job was to jump on his 3 or 5, 10 times a day, dragging and talking about everybody's house and car and the stuff in people's house, people's mouth, the whole 9 yards. I mean, this now you're over there sitting there like you just do so innocent doing the politics, but I still don't believe that. I don't believe it for the simple fact that he came on explaining about that thing on his nose, and for him not to watch us, he sure knew who was talking and everybody that was talking about it. So anyway, he had this cigar man was on there just dragging her, talking about she the one on a what you call a voucher every month. She gonna lose her place. She put somebody's kid up. She's like the most wretched person that he ever known. He's gonna call the law himself. If it was his kid, he would do this. I mean, this man would on and on and on. Did y'all hear this cigar man? Do y'all know who I'm talking about? If y'all know who I'm talking about, because the 62 people here so far, I don't know if y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm saying right now is not a lot of older ones around that was here last year. They're like it's a lot of new ones. Good morning, her name's Sarah. That's been here maybe a year or less. I don't think they would know what I'm talking about. Alfreda, do you know who I'm talking about? Good morning. Yeah. But anyway, he was going bad on her. Let me see his name. I'll tell y'all his name. Y'all might know who I'm talking about. Watch, I'm not gonna be able to find him. I'm looking for him. I think he goes by the cigar. Let me see. I think it's the Godfather. He just happened to pass by my recommendations, and I just happened to look over there, and I said, "Wow, what is really going on? Why is this man following her around like that? That's just really crazy." Other than that, I don't have a whole lot for my weekend. How long it was. I just watched I was watching a little bit of Deanna while I was getting ready, as usual. Talking, she was saying that they still over there talking about that jealous stuff, about this show. Ain't nobody jealous. We hope y'all make it. What we're tired of hearing is, oh, they're jealous, they mad, they didn't get the call. We got the call. Well, like she was saying through iBay, because iBay evidently did a live too. I think I missed that too. She was saying iBay was saying, who wants to go do some free work? Because see, Heidi's on there, Greg, and Heidi had to go have a baby, but a Caucasian guy that she lived with, that she's calling her husband. When we all know that's not true, we found that out too back then. Okay, that they're not married. Sick, you know who I'm talking about. You just said Daryl Moore. I was just looking him up so I can tell everybody who he is. Yeah, not that I'm promoting him, I'm just letting y'all know who was over there dragging Tracy for Phil yesterday. And I said, now what is he trying to get people to come over there and talk about her again? And the few friends that he did make over here during that time went over here and watched it for a minute, and then they stopped watching him. You know what I'm saying? Evidently, didn't nobody want to keep hearing him talk about what's going on with King Jive and all those people over there. See, there's a whole bunch of different names over there too that I wasn't familiar with. Okay, but he was constantly repeating the same thing over and over and over again. And speaking on Kiki, so King said, Sir King said your daughter was online. What is he talking about? Your daughter was online. Your daughter went on a line that I know of. Only thing I know of, you got doxxed. Well, what is Sir King talking about? I didn't even watch him. When I got up this morning, I saw his title and I see Messy Watkins, but I didn't watch it. I'm not interested in Sir King. Once I talk about somebody, I'm not interested. I'm not going back and forth with you because I told how you lied on me when you said I was doxing and let somebody dox you. I don't do that kind of stuff. That's not none of me. Okay? And then the rumor was ZT and Jay Wilson may be meeting up somewhere, allegedly, because he moved to Houston. Now, I don't know if nobody was saying it because he moved to Houston. Then they may, because I know ZT made a lot of apologies to a lot of people. I don't know if everybody accepted it. Now, Jay Wilson may accept it because he always had a crush on the young man. He liked young men. But if he did, it ain't going to work out. Nah, it's not going to work out. And ZT stop meeting everybody, baby, because it don't never work out. Okay, Ken, I'm gonna drop in a minute. I don't have that much this morning. I usually do my 30-minute commentary. I got 10 more minutes. So I'm just, because I really want to know. I don't know what the hell he talking about. And I know some of y'all stayed there and watched Sir King, but like I said, I didn't have the patience. I didn't have the patience. I just said, okay, he want to go back and forth because I said he lied on me. And I put it in my title so I can see that I know he lied on me about me doxing people or letting somebody come dox him. I can't help if somebody get on here and ask a question. All they did was ask a simple question. Good morning, Shanny. And I see nothing wrong with that. Paul, did I speak to you? Good morning. And I see nothing wrong with nobody come on and ask a question. That's all it was, okay? Just one simple question. I don't even know who Big Man TV is. I've been hearing a lot of people about that. See, I be finding all these new people because of that. And because of hearing people, mention the name, I haven't had a chance to go over there and look yet. And so I'm gonna be going over there in a minute. So that's what's been going on this block. But I know Tracy probably sleep now because I'm assuming that was through the night without listening to it. When you go to bed, you have sleep, you have walking. And I left my thing on. You can hear people talking. Well, I heard that conversation by Shish, and she talking about cloud chasing. Shish is everywhere on everybody's panel lately. But I guess she got tired of being over there doing that panel and they ASMR, and she have about 5 or 6 people, and she wouldn't let nobody come in and say nothing that she assumed was dragging or ratchet or whatever. She wouldn't let nobody come in her chat. Now she's practically going around. I'm not gonna say begging, but clout chasing to be there, Trish. And I don't care if you was getting mad at them saying that because I'm telling you the truth. You never wanted nobody over there. You hated everybody. Now, I ain't got nothing against the woman. I'm just saying what it is. It is what it is. I'm not bad or anything. It is what it is. But she likes to come on and debate, and she likes to try to be funny. It's not funny, but you see right through what she's doing because, like I said, he was trying to provoke Meek Me. So Meek Me said, "Hold on a minute. Let me go outside for a second from around my husband, my family. Respect my family." That's what she did. Went outside, gave her what she wanted for a minute, and then she stopped. And then Goddess came on. Goddess kind of told her a little something, but they wasn't really even interested in trying to go there with her. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too, Vanessa. He's in the wrong sector. He should be doing. Oh, is you saying is he really a big man or do he really eat a lot? Which one is it, Betty? Like I said, I really ain't had a chance to do it. Go over there yet. But I am kind of curious. But like I said, and y'all know I'm right, the few times I did peek over there at Sir King, it be some of us that follow each and watch each other, but the rest of those names are all new people. And he called them. What do you call them people when they be woke at night? I forgot. He got some kind of name he called them, and they really be there through the night. Trolls are running sector. Yes, trolls are running this sector. Yes, they are. What do you call that? The people. It's not the woke sector. It's not the midnight. Some name he have. And it's letting you know that they be up through the night like that. She got on my bad side last year, but she got mad, and I said, smash it and full blown with him. I know what I'm saying. She didn't want you speaking in chat. Now look at her. Look how she's running around now, so blessed. And like I said, so she can get mad, whatever she want to do. Daryl is the guy who was beefing with Larry Reed. He needs to stay in the church. That's what I'm saying, lady, to you. Like I said, I went over there. When I first ran into him, he was over there beefing with Larry Reed. King Jai was involved in it, and a couple of ladies. I think one of the ladies' name was Andrea or something like that. Anyway, they got a whole beef, and it's still going on. I said, wow, the church sector, I might as well just stay where I'm at, you know? And then he started watching us over here, and next thing I know, he was all involved in Tracy and Jay Wilson beef. And Jay Wilson's panel came over here a couple times, trying to get some people to watch him, I'm assuming. He don't know nothing about Tracy. Good morning, Flo. Do you know about this? I was over here talking about this guy named Daryl Moore, the one that's dragging Tracy. She up to no good. Who's up to no good? Right, the church. Yeah, the church sector is wild, very wild. Y'all wouldn't even know it's a church sector, believe that. This Daryl Moore, all he do is sit there and puff on those cigars, and try to jump in people's business like he's doing now. Don't worry about what happened back then. Talking about somebody's child. She put somebody else's child out. What is he talking about? And if so, why is it your business? You probably wonder why this is my business. My business because I follow Trish and I like it. And I'm curious. I'm nosy. I want to know why he was over there going off on her. That's why I'm discussing it. Okay. And then this one person, they had the audacity to run and sit up on everybody's chat every night. First, she started off over there on Brianna chat every night. Then Tracy chat every single night. Then Sir King, when she started going against everybody, nobody wanted to fool with her no more. She's on his chat every single night on these panels, every night. Every once then she run to her and talk about somebody took 5 to 10 minutes to run back on their panels. Okay? So now she want to talk about me letting the people come on my panels. And I'm saying, yes, I'm going to drop this link whenever I get ready to, as long as I keep paying for StreamYard. This is my third payment I made, by the way, this month to StreamYard. So I might decide to change my mind and come on with 5 times a day because me paying it now. So my point is, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about quantity. Now she was over there. I don't know what Jessica B do to her. Evidently nothing like nobody else. This lady is mad at the world and she just over there just going off on everybody. So I did catch that the other day. Now, I'm going to start dropping my links. It's been almost my 30 minutes. So that's the subjects I'm talking about. And y'all see my description. I said open chat. That means you can talk about whatever you want to talk about this morning. I'm tired. I want to watch a lot of stuff all weekend because I was busy. It wasn't necessarily barbecuing, but it was like family coming over, friends, and us going out. Just a situation where I just stayed busy. Simple as that. 32 likes. Come on, y'all. I know I can get 50 likes. Almost got 100 people here. 50 likes. You know, I feel like begging this morning. Why is it so hard for me to get likes? I'm a PK. Trust me, Laurie in the church is wild behind closed doors, and I'm front of the open door. Why are they worried? And skip down. I don't know, but that's what Corny said. Talking about the only reason why Jay Wood, Bless Watkins got have somebody over there because the panel and Lady Detroit. Well, Bless Watkins been on here a year now by herself. I just decided I want to drop my link now that I'm paying for this stream run. If I want to do it, it's my business. That's what she said. And you know yourself, Flo, how she was on everybody's panel every single night. When she come on there, what she started doing? Immediately start cursing, dragging rats, talking about she don't care about nobody making no money. That's people on here wait on the check once a month to make money for the AdSense. And she be on their panel saying that y'all shouldn't be cash apping nobody because if you cash app them, they might dox you. Just doing the most of the everybody panel. As she was doing the most, Tracy panel back then when she was talking like that. But yet she wanted to say something about me. Nobody said nothing bad about you. I was just telling Flo because I thought she didn't know. But she asked me whose panel. I was saying how Kwani was saying something about my panel and me dropping my link. She has a problem with it, evidently. And that's Watkins got to have Lady Detroit on there or something kind of way. And that's the only reason why I be on here or something. And that's the only reason why I got a chat. And I said, what? Are you serious? I didn't go jump. I'm not a panel jumper. I don't jump on people's panel every time they drop the link. Everybody know how close me and Lady Nika is. And I may have got on her panel maybe 3 times, because I get up there and said I want to sit and get down. I'm not a panel whore like the way Carney was. Okay? So that's what I was talking about. So I don't know. I don't know either, baby. That's just the way they be doing Patty and Trifling. So nothing bad. I'm just saying, so what? All right? No, I'll let you know if somebody said something. But I'm just saying, and she was the one that was jumping on everybody's stuff. I mean, every single night. And she was causing chaos with people that got along with that, but whatever they were with that particular host. She will argue with all the guests on the panel. I mean, come on now. I don't know if they got monetized or not. But I'm just saying. Yeah, church lady. Yeah, I have to say something. I think I may have jumped on Spitty Boys one and Duchess a couple of times, because of the and I'm gonna do it again Wednesday because of the gong show. But anyway, y'all, let me start dropping my link. It's 30 minutes open chat, y'all. I'm tired this weekend, so that's about as y'all can see. I watch most of little or nothing. To tell the truth about it. But that cigar, man, see, Trish is asleep right now. I was gonna ask her what's up with that and what pictures he talked about for her to be going off. So Lady Detroit said, good morning, everybody, if she didn't speak. So if she don't like it, too bad. Corny. Ain't nobody over there doing nothing to Corny. We was all trying to have her back. Yes, Vanessa. But I guess it was my turn. She's busy cussing everybody else out one by one. So I guess it was my turn for me to get cussed out. And Missy Watkins, you didn't eat your outfit. What is you talking about? But honey, like I said, she's dragging Jessica B. I don't know what she said she did, but evidently nothing. Hey, Kiki, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Tita.
Mm-hmm. Having my coffee. You had yours yet? It's 8:05 here. I have a cup of coffee while I'm talking to y'all.
I I had coffee, Coke, Sprite. I don't know. My daughter just be whatever she get, I drink it. To be honest with you,
I heard that. That's your baby. Whatever she do, you get, she can have. Good morning, Lady Tia.
Hey, I'm Bless Watkins. I hope I'm not echoing. I wanted to
No.
say really quick. I saw Kwani's video about Jessica B, and it was like, girl, you so late because Jessica has had a channel over 3 years now. She was doing hair tutorials and makeup tutorials, so her face is on her channel. So when she was like, I need to find out who she is, I need to find out how she look, she hide behind her avatar. I'm like, no, she ain't. We done seen Jessica B. Where you been? You late, Kwani. You late. We've been seeing Jessica B. She's a beautiful natural woman. She has videos. If you go look her up, since you talking about you want to dox the woman, she's already put herself out there. So it's crazy that she's coming at Jessica B, calling her a troll, saying she's hiding by something about a wig and stuff. Jessica B done went natural at everything. She's a beautiful woman. So Courtney, please sit down. You late on Jessica B. And we've been seeing Jessica B 3 years ago. She has her own channel, and there's nothing wrong with people getting on the StreamYard if it's available. You guys are allowing us to get on the StreamYard. So what's the big deal? And like you said, she done jumped on everybody's stream, cursing everybody out and everything. And she's calling Jessica a vibe killer. Girl, you the vibe killer. And Jessica ain't hiding, girl.
No,
Anyway,
she's
that's all I
not.
wanted to say.
No, and you're right. And Jessica B, yeah, I've been knowing of her too. That's why I was trying to figure out, well, why is she going off on Jessica like that? And then Jessica would be on Tracy's panel too. While Kwani on that, Kwani knows of her. I'm just thinking she doesn't want to go off on somebody like it was my turn when she talked about me the other day, because that is what she's doing. One by one, just a miserable lady for some reason, to where she was crying about nobody was helping her when she was getting doxxed, when the white boy helped her, made her lose her job. And we always trying to rally around her. Now, for some reason, the lady just didn't went crazy for some reason.
She just
I'm
did.
not gonna be the one to go back and forth with her. You know what I'm
She
saying?
just
I'm just
didn't like
mentioning it
what
because,
Jessica.
huh?
She don't like that Jessica be dragging her, so now she feel like she gotta find her. But girl, she already been found, child. You late. But that's
Yeah,
all I
but
wanted to say.
yeah, but I'm glad you came on and said that, because everybody is starting to drag Kwani, but me, I haven't dragged her yet. I'm just mentioning what she's saying, and want to know why it don't make no sense, because you were on everybody's panels for months, doing the
Everybody.
most. You just now starting to stay over there in your lane on your channel. I think she also got jealous of the fact that Jessica was over there on King Sir channel, because that's where she went. That's where she went. When she burned
Right.
her bridges on the other couple of channels that she would normally go on, she was going on King Sir lately. You know how people be talking. I said, well, Kwani was over there, Kwani. I said, and I peeked one night, like I said, that's how I seen all those strange names and stuff. I said, oh, okay, now she over there. And that's how that went. And then I just left her alone. But see, she's the one going around talking about everybody else. But thank you, Lady Tia, for that. But you're right. Everybody knows who Jessica B is.
Yeah,
Everybody.
she was talking about people in the chat was talking about, oh, she working in the medical field. Like, why are you doing this, Connie? Why does it matter? You mad she roasted you and you can't take it. Now you want to find out her personal business. I don't understand that. I mean, I get it. This how this sector is starting to be, but what is wrong with her getting on streams where you end up feeling like you need to go find out what's going on in her personal life? It's none of your business. Just because you got
Exactly.
doctor ain't got nothing to do with Jessica B. They ain't got nothing to do with none of us. We wasn't the one who did it. So stop coming after the subscribers. Stop trying to tell people what they supposed to do, and stop trying to be a police on what people say and their opinions. But you
Exactly.
have
And
to
I
get
would
this, girl.
I'm gonna keep dropping my link for those that don't have a channel. Might want to come on in and say something. They can do that right here, because it's open and it's gonna always stay open. So I don't care what she said over there, and I'm not gonna go back and forth with an ignorant woman, because that's what that is. Okay, I'm just not gonna
Appreciate
do
you.
it.
Have a good
Yes,
one.
indeed. Okay, thank you, baby girl. Hey, Ken. Thank you. Coming on.
Good morning, Miss Bless.
Good
Oh,
morning,
Jesus.
Teen. Like I said, I saw you the other day. Drunk Meek did all she can not to go off. Oh, Trish, is that her thing too? Going
I,
around arguing with everybody?
I was scared for Trish because I never seen her that calm. She was too calm.
You mean you scared for Drunk Meek? She ain't never been that calm.
Yeah, because Drunk Meek was just chilling. She was chewing her little gum or whatever and just chilling. And Trish just kept poking. I said, this not about to turn out good.
Yeah, then you had Goddess come on there. But now, what is our king talking about? You with your child, and you got upset. Something about your child was on
She
was huh?
I did an interview with her. She wanted to know what do I be doing because she be seeing me on a laptop, and when
Uh-huh.
she see me on the laptop, she see me be talking or whatever. Because the name Kiki, she the one
Uh-huh.
that gave me that name, my YouTube name,
Okay.
but she didn't know what the name was for. She just thought it was just gonna be a regular, screen name, but she didn't know that I was making a channel. So I had the StreamYard link open and I was fixing her something to eat. So she ended up going live. But she didn't know that, that grown ups be cursing and stuff like that. So see, she just used to the kid YouTube. So she thought that I was on the kid YouTube thing for her to go live. But
Good morning, official.
I caught her on the live, but she didn't say her name or nothing like that. She just was, telling people what she liked to do and what kind of dad I am and stuff like that. I caught her in time. But then
Oh,
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just give you an interview because I want to know what do y'all kids do on YouTube. And so she was telling me what type of stuff that they do, like they play the little kitty games and they don't be on the grown up YouTube, they be on the kids YouTube, just regular stuff. And she was telling me about what they do with the virtual schooling and just, just
well,
talking about kid
I don't see
stuff.
nothing wrong with that. He was questioning your parenting. You have there is some channels on here where people have their children involved in what they do. For example, Mommy Chrissy at the beginning of her videos, she showed all of her beautiful children. If you were to look at somebody that involved their family, there's nothing wrong with it in the manner that you're speaking on it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But somebody's going to make somebody else. Now the other person over there, she tend to do any and everything and have a child standing by her when she
Exactly.
talking grown up stuff. See, you sound like you wasn't doing it like that, so that sounded very innocent. Um, I hate to say this, but Heidi got her little son over there. He was on it with her and her husband, what she call her husband, boyfriend, the one she's shacking up with, or whatever the case may be
Oh
on.
hell
He's
no.
been on there a few times with them, but it was innocent at the point when she did that live with her child. Now, I'm not going to say she done nothing bad. Like the way you explaining. So there is people that do that, but it wasn't nothing wrong with that. And I'm quite sure you got to explain it to her. Now she know that when you're on, you're doing adult talk. But when
Exactly.
it's a time for you to come on and be with us, then you ain't gonna let her be around you. I get what you're saying.
Right.
But
She
he was
told
trying
them.
to question your parenting.
She said, "Well, I told her when you see me on the big laptop, what do you do?" She said, "Go to my room."
Right.
She, I mean, she already know what's going on. See, she doing her little work and the virtual stuff right now. But I don't pay attention. If you can't show your face, I'm not gonna like even tell you nothing. I already said last week, if you a grown man and you not trying to show your face and you trying to shame women for showing their face, I don't got nothing to say to you. You's a weirdo.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion on him. But Fire Bay, it's another thing. I wanted to ask you, Miss Bless,
Good
you have
morning.
children, right?
Yes.
So did Jesus ever give you? Did you ever get your paycheck from Jesus for you being a manager for your children?
What do you mean?
Well, she said Jesus made the kids for him, but he made us, the parents, managers. So I feel like Jesus is cheating me out my money because I never received my manager check from
Well,
Jesus.
if she's trying to call herself teaching you something biblical, she need to go back to Bible school because God made us all and love us all equally. And when we have
Exactly.
and when we have children, they also belong to him. Now, he put
Okay.
us in place. See, even our children belong to God. They're not ours. They're his first. But he do put us in place for us to help teach them alone. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So no, we're not. I'm not. Uh, you saying getting a check like they work for us, or we got them as employees or something? No, we belong. We all belong to him equally.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have to nurture them and bring them up and raise them as a child. They belong to God too.
Exactly. Well, she told her slow followers that she's a manager for her daughter.
A manager.
She's the manager, and God is the daddy. He made the daughter for her, and he made her the manager. So he gave her the position. Miss
And she's
Black.
supposed to be a prophetess over there. Anybody, even people that don't go to church and not in spiritual in church like that, know that we're all, even if they believe in Christ, know we all belong to Christ. But we like he's our parent. We pray to him for him to give us guidance. So
Yes.
we're long past that on to our children because they only belong to us. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm talking biblical. Now they belong to him as well.
Right.
Okay, so we are their teachers like God teaches us. You get what I'm saying? But we're not their managers. They grow up to be their own self individual.
Thank you.
They have their own minds. My kids grow up, they go on with and they take what they got from us, what God may have taught us, our parents taught us through God,
Mm-hmm.
to move along to teach that to them. But no, I've never felt like I'm my kid's manager. No, and they're grown now, and whatever they decide to way to worship Christ, then they're gonna do it. They're gonna take from me what I got there from them from my father above. God did my father, which taught me, scriptures and how Christ. It raised me through Christ. But like I
Right.
say, even people that wasn't raised in Christ know better than that. Ain't nobody's manager.
It's Fire Baby did not say exactly what she just said. She didn't say that, sir. Ma'am, or
Well, who
whoever you
on here?
is.
What? Let me see. No,
This
have to
troll.
try. He said something about manager. No, she had to explain it to. We all belong to him, kids and all. They just come through us. We don't own them.
We don't. Yes, we manage. We by me being my daughter's manager. That means that she's paying me to be her manager, basically, and that means I'm waiting for her and Jesus to give me my check. Now she didn't explain that the way Miss Bless explained that. See, the people in her chat, I just think all of them either they're in jail or they're in rehab. Something is
And let me
going
tell
on
you
with those
something how to
people.
try. You don't need an analogy to say what I just said because people that don't even know that wasn't raised like that and don't believe in that know that. Okay, but we're not a manager, but we're supposed to nurture and teach them and bring them up in the right way where they can know wrong from right. Because whether you follow Christ or not, you still know right from wrong. Okay,
Exactly.
and you're
Yeah,
right. All of them
you
great, quick.
yeah, your mom, when you was growing up, your mama was disciplining you and she was showing you, she was getting you ready for the world. It's just like my mom and my grandma did me. Well,
That's right.
she
And
said
see,
something totally different yesterday. I don't even want to watch the lady no more because she just ignorant. I'm sorry.
and you're right, church. Like kids are little human beings with human feelings. Treat a child like a human being and not a child, and you will get great results. And you have to
Yep.
be treat them with kitty hands. They are a child, but it's a way you got to slowly teach them. Though you can't just start off trying to teach them as an adult. They're not adult. Their mind's not going to be able to take that in yet. So it's the way to do that. But I chose to raise my children in Christ, and I with the understanding that I know that I myself in them like when my niece passed, I thank God, or any family that passed, I thank God for loaning them to me the years and thank you for the years that I had them. Okay. So that's the best way I would explain it to you. I don't think I would explain it to you as being their manager because we all belong to him, kids and all, that birth through us, through our bodies, through the women bodies. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, so anyway, I don't know, but she says some outlandish stuff in there. Oh, thank you, Purple Kitten. Thanks for the 56 likes,
And
y'all.
And I like when Lady Detroit come on here because she be speaking that real. I don't know why they so jealous of Lady Detroit. I
I
don't
don't
get
know
it.
what it is about her either. Usually when I tell her to come on, it's because I know she have knowledge of what I'm getting ready to speak on,
Right.
and she likes some subjects she likes to speak on. I like her. We're friends. We've talked before, like that. And if I wanted to come on, she can come on. Everybody in the chat right now, if I drop the link, whoever want to come on can come on. Simple as that. So for her to be over there talking about me, the only reason why I can hold my panel, that I've been having over a year, it's streaming about 3 months, is because I have to have a panel now. You're right, okay? No,
But
you the
you're
one had
not
to go sit on
stealing.
somebody's panel, and then run amok and run some of those people subscribers left got when they would see her come on, then they just leave. You know what I'm saying? Then nobody want to be bothered with her like that. All on there just being ratchet with everybody.
Nah, I like Lady Detroit. She be saying some stuff that I never even knew of, but I like what she be talking about. She be talking that real, and they can't
Yeah,
handle a real woman speaking that real. They want you to just keep rah on the panel and just keep going back and forth like little
back and forth,
kids.
back and forth.
Yeah,
And you're
they don't
right,
want that.
Flo. She probably never did because from what I hear, allegedly she didn't raise hers. There's something going on with her grandkids. Is that why she mad at everybody? Because the state post that took them. Now I'm not saying that. This is what I heard. Is that why she mad at everybody?
Who,
And the
Kwani?
yeah, and she said she'll say what she want to say about somebody's kids. She called them all kinds of little bees and everything, but yet they want to talk about Tracy. Ain't nobody talking about her, are they?
Oh Lord, speaking of Tracy, they just
Yeah,
Lord Jesus.
they just I don't know. I was hoping she was on here, and I'm quite sure she probably saw that though. I was going to tell her about this there more,
Everybody
but they
talking
was
about
up all
Tracy.
night, like I said. So she'll see this later on. For mother didn't raise me a child.
What's going on between you and your boy, the fake Sir King?
He just want to go back and forth with me. He don't like the fact that I put in my title purposely to get his attention, to let him know, stop lying on me. I put in my title yesterday, Sir King lies on me again, because he was over there saying that I was over here doxing him or was letting people dox him. Nobody was doxing or doxing him. One person ask somebody, did they know who he was? Because they need to know and want to know because he put her and her children up on the internet.
That's a
I
fact.
flew on his community board or whatever. I don't know nothing about him because I don't really watch him as much as everybody have been watching when he first came on. Everybody was he was mostly involved with them more than me. He probably came on here a couple of times. I didn't know, but somebody gave that person an answer. So to him, I was doxing and letting somebody dox him,
See,
And so
he
then he had me this title, Messy Watkins. I don't know uh, what he said about me. I didn't really watch him, like that. I just kind of peeked and I just said, and then just took my butt to sleep because he's not that important for me to be up all night listening to nothing that he got to say.
he's so boring.
And I told him, if you really want to talk intelligently with me and have a debate with me, you can do that. But I don't want to just every time I come on here, you want to just have a drag fest with me
He
because you could have
watching.
asked me anything that day, but you chose not to. What you chose to do was to come on here and talk about Tracy instead of talking about any topics I got going on, whatever I'm talking about. Like, man, you talking about basically what I was talking about. He chose to want to just start dragging Tracy. And I have to, this is not a Tracy fest.
But I don't. Well, I'm confused that all of those older people that get on his panel, from the fake pastor and from the deacons and all of the older women that get on his panel, I thought that they was gonna check him about, talking smack about an older woman. Because
Uh-huh.
in my household, we respect people that came before us. I'm not about to even argue with no older woman or older man at all. I'm gonna ignore you. But I thought that all of them was gonna check him about that, but they just laughed it
Well,
off.
you
Like
know
I'm
what?
like,
That's
what
what
the
Drunk
hell?
Meat was trying to do yesterday with Trish. She kept saying, well, you older than me. She said, but I have been married 17 years. I got married, been my husband at 17 years. She really was trying not to argue with her.
She wasn't.
She was really trying. And Drunk Meat usually go off on you, but you see how calm she was?
She wasn't. She was ignored. That's
She
why I think
respect that.
Goddess
She said,
came
"You
on.
older than me. I'm trying not to go there with you." She said, "Wait a minute. Let me give you just a little something." She gave her a little something, and that's when Goddess came on. And she trying to tell God she really wasn't trying to give her nothing, but she might have to give her what she need, or something like that. So anyway, I didn't say nothing because I was there. Because how come I know everything that went on? I was driving, I was visiting, and I was watching you the whole time.
I be trying not to, say crazy stuff or curse too much because I know that you and Lady Nika be watching from the bushes.
No,
So
but
I
don't
be
feel
trying
like
not to
that. Do
say
your thing
something.
like you want to do because you ain't saying nothing that ain't heard. And I really appreciate the respect. I really do. But sometimes you might talk like that. That's the way you express yourself. But as long as you ain't being ratchet and going crazy with it, then sometimes I be wanting to have a few kikis. I call Miss Pizarro, somebody up here, Lady Deacon come up here, Lady Detroit people voice what they want to say. But I really do appreciate it. Appreciate it. You're not just being ratchet like Kwani. Let me put it to you like that. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
I'm good. I
Yeah,
don't fool with Quanta because what
yeah.
she said about that girl dead babies, like I can't
I
do
know,
that.
and she keep talking about her babies.
Yep.
That's why I say it's something wrong. There's something deep and dark in there that's really bothering her. 67 likes, y'all. I'm pulling teeth, but I'm getting there. Usually I gotta pull teeth to
But
get there.
everybody say they don't like her talking about the children and all of this nonsense and all this yada yada yada, but they still let her get on their panel.
Well,
I don't
not
get it.
no more. Not no. That's what I was just saying. Not no more. She burned her bridges, so then she ran over there to Sir King. But she haven't been over there lately. Either has she looked like to me? She been going every time I see a recommendation come across. She on there with somebody naming the time. I said, "Oh boy, she cussing out now." Just so happy the last one was Jessica B.
She be going
She
on
already
too.
got me. She probably gonna get me again, but don't nobody pay her no mind to at this point though. They just know that. Just pray for her. Something wrong with her. Just pray for her. She's just having problems.
I don't. I try to stay away from that lady. That lady is. We crazy down here, but that lady is nuts. Crazy and nuts is two different things. She is nuts.
Yeah, something going on for her to just be. I mean, with everybody.
Everybody. It don't matter who it is. She even
Let me
went off
see.
on him on his own panel.
To get over it. That is why they can't take you either. Yes, Flo. That Flo. Now I haven't heard her say too much about you lately. She been on to everybody else, and I think she was really mad about my panel that day or something. I don't know what it was for her all of a sudden to talk about me. I don't even remember why. I don't remember why Kiki she brought me up to start saying that like that. I don't know.
They say they don't watch you, but they always knowing who on your panel though.
I know they don't watch me. Like right now, there's 172 people watching me. Now I know a lot of them got to be some bushwashing because I got 67 likes. Okay,
And they be confusing me with that because why watch the video and just don't like it? Just like the video and then just watch. It's not that
and
hard.
if you don't want to do a thumbs up, do a thumbs down. But either way it go, whether they realize it or not, they're giving me a view. That counts too.
Exactly. That's what I be saying. It don't matter how many thumbs down you do to me. You
Yeah,
still watch that video.
you
So I
still
really
watch me,
don't care.
and you're gonna watch the replay.
Right. So you're not hurting nobody,
So
idiot.
thank you very much. My numbers be good and you watching the replay. I told somebody yesterday, I said, thank you for that. Let me see what I got. My new subscribers, thank you for the 210. I really appreciate it. And boy, somebody got mad. Let me see. Let me go to what I'm talking about.
Your likes really come on the replay anyway.
Yeah, the majority of them do. Cause like right now, people be at work watching on their lunch break, this and that. Cause I'm on early, and people at this time of day on the East Coast, it's like 10:30 one place, then 11:30 another place. Yeah, let me see something.
I mean,
So, yeah, okay, we're back up. I was gonna tell y'all I came on yesterday, and I thanked everybody for my likes. I felt like when I looked at them again, I hadn't looked for a couple of days, I was gonna be at 2,000, but actually I was at 210. Okay, so thanked everybody. Seeing like after I said that, I went down to 206, but this morning I'm back up to 212. So every time one leave, one come. So you're gonna find out how Kiki as you go along. You're gonna see your thing go up and down. You might have 1,000. You might have 1,002. You go to 1,000. From 1,000, you jump to 1,005. Might go down 1,002. Back and forth as you go along. You're gonna notice that.
oh,
But
they can't stand me.
yeah, because
Hey, Glass. Hey,
some people,
y'all.
hi baby. hey, baby girl. Some people just do that just
Hey,
to watch you
Flo.
one time and decided they like you now, but they be tripping. How you doing this morning, Flo? Flo?
I'm good. I'm good. I ain't been up on in a minute.
No, you haven't.
But
Get
I
off that
came up
phone.
here. I
All
came
right,
up
I
here.
gotta go, y'all. I see a phone in the
I
hand.
oh God.
That's a no-no.
All right, Kiki. I came up here to be a little messy.
Okay, go right ahead. Thank you for coming on, Kiki. I really enjoyed you. You're welcome
Now,
anytime. Go ahead, Flo.
now I came across some tea because everybody was asking where's Tracy D and stuff. So I came
Oh,
across some tea. Now I have Tracy D's husband on Facebook and we're friends on Facebook.
wow.
And so I see everything that goes on. Okay. And Demi didn't do it anymore because she was in Florida slapping flat booty and drinking and doing drugs. And yeah, so she hasn't been able to do Five Babe's hair. That's why it looks semi decent. Not only that, Tracy D's husband was on Facebook posting single posts. You know, like how when you first break up with somebody and you start dropping single memes,
Uh,
they were rolling all down my timeline, and I'm like, "What is this?" So then I
oh,
click. So then I start going. I click his page, and all you see is like, "Oh, I'm single. Oh, this is what you do when you're single." And so I was like, "Oh man!" So that's why she's been gone a little bit. I see you, Tracy D. I see you.
so he kicked that to the curb, huh?
Possibly.
Well,
It's most likely.
if he's posting single pictures, that's what's going on. Cause that's how Kwani husband started doing it first. Remember,
Yeah.
everybody, all the pictures start popping up. You would just see him and his children, not
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
And
But
then the white boy doctors and told her that they split up. So okay, that's what I've been wanting to know. Everybody been asking, where is Tracy D?
yeah. So like he hasn't just been taking pictures by himself. He's been posting single quotes that are on reasons why he's single.
Oh, do tell.
So I was just minding my business yesterday, and I seen it. And I was like, "What is this?" Okay, that's what's going on.
Wow. So Demi ain't been doing the hair no more. It has been decent. Now I wonder, does that have anything to do with her hanging with Stanky like that? Because you know they had it out there that they had a whole relationship going on, and every time you see her, it's like she's not with her husband. She was always over there with Stank Nation. I
Exactly.
wonder.
But here's something that really made me like, whoa, because I was like, oh, I wonder what's going on over there. So I went onto my little app to do some research. And as I look up her husband, it says the husband is a female. So I was like, wait, what's
What?
going on?
Wait a minute. A husband, a female?
Yeah, that's what it says. It says the husband is a female.
What?
And I'm like, wait, what is going on? Oh my God, what did I come across? So I'm still doing some research on that because I was wondering.
Wow.
I'm not
Okay.
stalking her husband. Her husband Ben had me on Facebook, hot to trot. Okay, her husband had me on Facebook for a year now. Okay,
Oh, really? Did he know who you were? That you was part of the YouTube stuff?
I really don't know because I mean like he just had me on Facebook. He's been reposting my post and stuff like for a really long time, and
Also, he watches your channel.
he probably does watches my
What he
channel.
do to be having your
I
stuff posted?
I think he watches my Facebook more than my channel though.
Oh, well, I'm trying to figure out then how you. I want to know too why he started watching you. Is he got a crush on you? I mean, I want to know now too. I'm curious.
I think I added him a year ago when Fi Babe was over there starting with me. Okay, so I added Tracy D's husband because Tracy D was running her mouth too much. So I been had him on Facebook, but he didn't have to accept my request. So don't be mad hot to trot. Be mad at her husband for accepting my request. Why he out here accepting young girls' Facebook requests. This is okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's some tea. I told you whenever I come on, and this is slow morning, which it is slow because, like I said, I've basically been doing the family thing all weekend. I watch here and there when I can. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody always come up with some tea.
And
And so
I
that's why
also
you don't really
posted.
see me
I
putting
also
it
I
in my.
also posted it on my community feed, so I'm not lying neither.
I'm still gonna go over there and watch. And I see that's why I don't ever put my description, tab. I don't be knowing what I'm be talking about. This sometime I be knowing what I'm gonna talk about, but morning like this, I just put an open chat. Come on, let's talk and about the few things I
You can
want to
find
say.
his Facebook on my community feed because I posted his little single post because they be saying I be lying out here. So I'm like, now this is not a lie. I actually got some proof. Okay.
Oh wow, I'm sure gonna watch it. You know what? I want to ask you something else that's funny to me. Did you? I also watched A Lovely Love. I say let me give it a chance. I go peek at it every now and then. Okay, and first of all, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, you just spelled it different. I'm going to say something. Um, she was making. She had boiled eggs and she had some sausage patties, and she patted out the patties and she covered the whole boiled egg in a sausage patty and she deep fried it. Now I said every time the lady come on, she cooking something nobody heard of because nobody had ever heard of. Well, I knew what smells were, but nobody had never heard of a Kool-Aid pie. And she's
Oh
always coming
god.
over here doing different stuff. I just had to throw that in there. Now, did I sound like it would give me something good to try?
What fried boiled eggs? I would not, but I mean that sounds like a lovely love dish.
Okay,
I
I was just, it
I
just passed my mind. Yeah, she covered up the whole boiled egg with the sausages, and so it was it looked like a meatball, and she fried with the boiled egg in the middle. I think she put some
wasn't
seasoning.
that the live when she was with Dark and Lovely?
I think so. They just did it, right? They just did it yesterday or last night, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
And,
yeah.
and she's giving me some old MILF vibes and stuff. I was like, okay. When she was cooking that food and eating it all sultry and stuff, I was like, okay.
She made a mustard pie. I just had to, somebody said
Not the
yes.
mustard pie.
A mustard pie. No, but it seems like she always got something different that now I haven't heard of. I've been around for a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? I had never heard or seen anything. Must be something new because this generation got new stuff, I'm assuming, to cook. I'm still old fashioned with my neck bones and greens and hot red breads and stuff like
I
that.
mean, but that's neck bones. But I mean, she be cooking turtles and stuff. So like, that's what interests me. She be cooking random
Oh well,
animals.
I heard of turtle soup. I heard of turtle soup when I was a kid growing up. That was kind of like something normal. But I'm saying she be making, yeah, to me it's normal. Just like frog legs is a delicacy. They sell them in the store. I fry those. It tastes like chicken. But I just never saw how she put some things together. I just know some things she just put together is unheard of. I don't think I'd be
I,
want to
I was
taste it.
confused by the fried hearts, though. She cooked
She
fried
fried
hearts.
some hearts.
Yeah, she fried hearts, little hearts, and they were like little fried nuggets. And I was like, oh my god,
Chicken.
no!
Chicken hearts, they usually come in the chicken, and people usually chop them up and boil them with the gizzards. I don't care for them hard, mushy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. It's usually some stuff. But let me get back to what I was talking about. So this is some news. So everybody been wanting to know. It's on your community wall, but you didn't come on the live and do it. So everybody that's watching this gonna watch the replay know now, and I'm gonna make sure they know. I'm gonna put that in my description because everybody wanted to know what Tracy D was.
Oh
Every
yeah, it's on my. I can't go live though because they have my account all tied up in
oh.
stupidity. So I did put it on my community feed, and you can go to his page and find out for yourself too,
I
and
don't know him. Let
you
me
can
go to
see
his
all
page.
his shenanigans on his page. Okay, that's not the
Oh, so
place.
that means you got his name and everything on your community wall there, right?
Yeah, he has his name on his Facebook. I don't use my name on my full name on my Facebook. I use like a name that's not mine. Okay, because people are crazy, and
Girl,
He just popped up out of random. I haven't seen him on my community wall in a minute, but I just seen him yesterday. I was like, so I did some snooping and I was seeing what was going on. Because I was confused where Tracy D was. She has disappeared. And you can't just disappear and leave a relationship like this so suddenly.
wow, that's some good news, girl. That's some tea. That's some tea. Listen, Billy Boy made me go out and buy a cheesecake because he came on the other day showing a lemon lime pie, key lime pie, which I tasted those before. But my favorite, when I really make it, I like it homemade, is that lemon, refrigerated lemon pie. Good morning, Lady Detroit.
Hi, Lady
Good,
Detroit.
good morning, Flo. Good morning, I bless. I'm just only gonna be on quickly because I'm at the doctor. But I want to say those people you so mad about her seeking out her husband, but her husband shouldn't have responded to the request and shouldn't have been seeking her out either. So the thing is, I ain't gotta put my husband on a leash, period. Because if my husband chooses to indulge, then that's the nigga I need to be looking at, not
Right.
Flo. Period,
I,
point blank. So
I
all
mean,
these silly
they
comments,
act,
that's silly to me.
they
Your
acting
man,
like I'm
people be
dating
so
him.
quick to check the woman. Check your man. Why is he sitting up there accepting friend requests from her?
Exactly.
And I
And
got a whole husband and can tell you that. And I wish my husband would.
My husband don't even want to get on the YouTube
Right. My
period.
husband don't even have the time, want to care or none of that.
Yeah,
So,
he don't
like
care
I
about no
said,
Facebook.
all these little negative comments towards her is stupid. Check your husbands. That's the
that's
problem.
Crack Nation. Crack Nation is always mad at me. They don't even know why they're mad. They're just mad at me all the time.
Girl, that is so, I hate to see them type of comments. People be so pressed and so mad. What is you mad at this young lady for? Because your husband accepted a friend request. That's who need to be bopped upside the head. Your husband. My husband know
Right.
better. So I mean, like I said, I don't. And me and my husband is separated, and I wish I would.
I was
Exactly. Exactly. So why accept the quest? And like she just said, I'm gonna go look.
I
He
am too.
he
I'm gonna look soon as I get off here. Since I'm sitting here at the doctor office board, I just called in to say that because I cannot stand when I see people make those comments. It's not the woman. If she sent a friend request and he accepted it, that's who you look at
because
well. Their last marriage
he
was over
wasn't
this.
supposed to accept it, but he
at
did.
all. Like
So
at my
yeah,
job, you have I work
Well,
where I work at. You have plenty of wives who want to send when they see your husband a friend with them. They want to send you friend requests, and I email them or I text them. A lot of times they be my coworkers, and I be like, "Your wife sent me a friend request. I don't mind accepting her friend request, but I'm just curious to why." And one guy, he made sure he went on all of our plant pages and told everybody, if my wife send you a friend request, do not accept it.
ooh, oh
and
no.
Laurie, you know what? They probably are back together, and he probably giving her an ultimatum. He probably don't want her over there involved in YouTube mess because
That's
it got
what
too
I
deep and
think.
dark. It's getting too deep and dark, and he probably don't even like his wife hanging around with Fish Nation over there because of stuff that she do. Because it's
Exactly.
starting to make everybody dox her and her family. So that's probably what's going on. I'm just guessing at this point, but he did accept her request. He really did.
And
And
that's
when
So
I'm gonna say
weirdo.
this, when I'm gonna
And
get off,
he's
these
single.
men, these men be too thirsty and then sit up there and then everybody want to blame them. And like I said, if you married, your first obligation is your marriage, not YouTube, not Facebook. And running around every time I would see her, she would be at every time Fire Babe would fart, she would be there.
Every event.
So
everything, yes,
you know what
yes.
I'm saying? So
And,
that man probably got tired of it. Like my husband told me at one time, you be on Facebook too damn much. And you know what I had to do? Get off of it. Because that's my husband. At the end of the day, I have to respect him as well. So
hey,
I
do
just want
you
to say that.
remember, Flo? Do you remember? I think this was a year ago. Thank Nation came over here crying, came on crying because something happened with Tracy D. Somebody was doxing her even back
Oh,
then,
they
and she
got
thought they
Tracy.
wasn't going to be friends again. You
Yeah,
remember
they
something?
got Tracy D.
Yeah. So I'm assuming her husband warned her then, but she didn't listen. So now he's trying to tell her again. So evidently, it's coming in between their marriage. That's
Yeah,
that's
it does.
that's
Yeah,
And it can. And like I
it is
said,
evident that it's coming between their marriage because you could
right.
obviously, and that was in August 27th. He posted that I'm single post, but I mean, I never said they got divorced. I just said that they having a little trouble in paradise. That's why we haven't
Right,
seen Tracy D. So, like,
right.
I think he gave her an ultimatum as well because after Atlanta Gate, I don't know what happened, but yeah, we ain't seen or heard from her again after we saw those split braids.
Wow. I would say, mm.
Well, you ladies have a good day.
You have
And,
one too. I'm getting ready to get up off here
and
too. I've
all
been
my
on here an hour and 9 minutes.
All
everybody I
right, you
love in the chat,
guys
y'all
have a
have a
good
good
one.
day as well. Bye,
You
Flo.
too,
Have a
baby
good day,
girl.
boo. Be good, Flo.
Okay.
You hear me?
Okay. And I'll be talking with you, Lady Troy. You say you went back to work?
I went to work yesterday. That was triple time. I'm gonna go to work and show my face then.
Oh, I know you're gonna go work. I'm just saying.
No, I
So,
said for triple time. I'm gonna show my face. Yep, triple.
Catch
okay.
Crazy. How am I thirsty? I have a whole man, first off. I have a whole man. I
But
don't
how is
want
somebody getting
that
thirsty
man.
on the
That man's
keyboard?
too old. That man is old enough to be my granddaddy, okay? Why would I want that man? He has no money. He is a meter maid, okay? If I
A
want an
meter
older
maid.
man, if
Let me
I
get off
want an
this
older
line before I
man,
say
I
something
want one that is
ignorant.
rich, okay? I want a rich old man if I'm going to go for somebody that is old, all right?
You better tell them, baby.
Like they
You
try
better
to.
tell them, girl. You
But
better get you a daddy
how
or a
is that
bus.
being thirsty on the Facebook because somebody accepted a friend request? He didn't have to accept a friend request.
That's what I was
Exactly.
saying. That's why I came on and said what I said. But Flo, be good, boo. Don't be talking about popcorn and shit and have me thinking that this
I
story real again. I'm mad
I
at
ain't
Flo for that one.
I ain't I be
Okay.
chilling now.
I
I
said that
like the
doggone Flo.
people.
She had me thinking for all that time that that story was real, girl. I still laugh about it.
Yeah, well, it
That
is funny.
doggone Flo a mess.
We did believe it.
No,
Well,
It's
they
have a
like
didn't
good
that
day,
hate me
ladies.
for
for
that
real.
story. They hate my guts because of popcorn.
Good morning, Debbie. Debbie, I went and looked at two videos because of you, and I can't stand Jay Wilson. I couldn't find nothing that you was talking about, baby. I don't know what video it was, which it don't matter, but I was just wondering. I was curious. Well, awesome, good news, girl. 185 people in here. I don't know how many likes I got, but I, I would drop my link one more time. If anybody got anything to say on this, what she's speaking on, or the few things that I just is not, I'm gonna go.
All
You know,
right, bless. See
okay,
you
baby.
later.
Thank you for coming on. I'm going straight to your community wall when I get up here too. I'll be on here
Okay.
an hour and 11 minutes. Now, I gotta go. I enjoyed y'all again this morning. Like I say, I was kind of tired. I kind of thought about not doing it. I said, no, let me go and say this. Something. It just don't feel right if I don't come on here and say hi for y'all. Now, do anybody got anything else to say? I see, excuse me, everybody's verbal here in the chat. Yeah, well, I don't know what you're talking about, Lord. How to try, but your opinion is your opinion. And do I want to drop the name? Let's see, 112. No, yeah, I'm 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. I'm gonna stay on here 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. I want to talk about that pie that he made me go get. He, Billy Boy, went and showed a lemon lime pie, and because he knew people was gonna come on here and talk about how he ate a whole pie. But he ate a corn on it, but he was just doing it, to make them shut their mouth or to show y'all how predictable people are when somebody come on here with something. Good morning, Trish. Yeah, I'm about ready to come on up here. Good morning. Yeah, I'm about ready to get off. I came on early again. Oh, Lord, I've been on here over an hour. See, it's 8:48. I've been on here an hour and 13 minutes. Yeah, I've been on here a long time. So yesterday I was going to try to come back on, but like I said, I was just so busy. I really was. The whole weekend I was kind of tired. So I might come back on again later on this evening. I was really trying yesterday, but I couldn't. It was just too many things going on. So I think I will go ahead and let me get my music get off. There's nothing else to talk about. That's basically what I had. King Sir, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. Kwani, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm just not into doing it like that. But thank y'all for my likes, because evidently y'all watching me too, dislike or whatever it is that y'all doing. I appreciate it. Thank you for the views. Once again, thank you everybody for my new subscribers. I didn't know I had this many, and I appreciate it. And we finna dance our way up on out of here, y'all. I got my music going. We finna jick up on out of here. It's time for me to go. It's time to go now. Nobody's innocent but Jesus. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, y'all. Do I want to dance? I'll dance just for a hot second, y'all. Let me dance with y'all. Now, don't say no. I look tired because I ain't out. Wait a minute. Toodaloo. See y'all later. Y'all can see I'm tired. See, I'm tired. Look, it's been a long week and a long weekend. But anyway, get the diamonds going, y'all. Get the diamonds going. I just like to dance with y'all sometime. Later on, everybody, let's drop some diamonds on our way out. Yay. Thanks for coming, y'all. Hit the like, y'all. Hey, Juck. Y'all have a blessed day today, okay? I'm finna go over here to Flow Nations, Community Board, and catch some more stuff while I'm making my breakfast, y'all. All right, love you guys. Thanks for the diamonds. I'll catch y'all later. Toodaloo. Toodaloo.